guys, Masterath, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is my 6th attempt at recording this. Thanks, Horpog, you stupid bitch. Anyway, as I've already said, I'm Masterath, and I solemnly welcome you to this. Squaresoft presents... Oh my god, it's actually capturing! Thanks, Horpog, for finally actually doing what I'm paid you for. Anyway, so... this is a game that's hopefully going to de-stress myself due to the fact of that bloody... Horpog, hate it. I usually get worked up into anger over games. This one's just been like... the record's been such a pain in trying to record it that I'm already angry. Luckily, the music will calm me down, hopefully. Anyway, the intro. There's a sword. And a rod thing with a circly wheel thing on the top of it. Could be a propeller for a jet ski. Could be. And spoiler alert! All the main characters you can get in the game. Every single one. Yep, everyone. Oh, there's one missing. One missing, there you go. And right behind the big guy, there's another one, but you can't see much of his face. This intro, as much as it's a nice intro, I see it as it does spoil a lot of things. For example, you see the love interest in the game. You see all the main sort of characters you can play as. And the swords you can get and the weapons and stuff like that. It's kind of spoiling things a bit, but... the fact that it's such a nice and solemn intro, melancholy intro, I'll take that, to be honest. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to finding things to say, to be honest, because this intro is so bloody long. It's a long intro. It's a good intro, but it is a long intro to a game. Not as bad as Dragon Warrior 3. That was bad. It's like 8 minutes of just nothing but crap. Good game, but nothing but crap. Intro bad. Intro bad. 4 legs good. Yep, intro's still going. And so is my recorder! Ooh. Amazing. Anyway, time to get serious, Masterath, because this game is not a fun one. Well, it's not a funny one. Well, it is, a bit. But we'll get on to that later. Anyway, welcome, folks, to... FFX. Final Fantasy X. Not to be mistaken with Mortal Kombat X, which, even though they both have the letter X at the end of it, they mean completely different things. Seriously, what the hell? Anyway, this is Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2. Now, this was not the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. The first one, obviously, was, well, like a lot of people my age, that would have been 7. But 10 is the one I know the most about. So yes, this is Final Fantasy X, game made in 2001, 2002, by Square Co. Limited for the PlayStation 2. So, playonline.com? No, I will not play online. I wonder if that is actually still around, that website. Might check it out later. Anyway, we've got a character advancement system selection, where we can choose either the standard sphere grid or the expert sphere grid. The standard sphere grid, you can have your characters go on their own specific paths. For example, your heavy attacker will be a heavy attacker. Your mages will be mages. And your ranged attackers will be ranged attackers. In the expert sphere field, pretty much anything goes. You could have your main sort of white mage, which is usually the weakest character when it comes to melees and stuff like that, and have her as or him as your strongest character. Or vice versa, your main sort of attacking sword guy, have him as a healer. For no reason. We'd never have Auron like that, because he's awesome. Anyway, we're going to go standard on this one. Yeah. And that's the letterbox. Screw you, I'll find it out in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to shut up this time and let you guys watch the intro. Again.
listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
And that's the only thing different between the intro to the game and the intro to the title screen. And a different backdrop of Final Fantasy X. And as you can see, it's gone through a big graphic overhaul in comparison to ones like 7 and stuff like that, where it doesn't look like mangled ass. And don't tell me it's a PlayStation problem, because Jay Cocoon's looked alright. And that was also on the same console. Anyway, so, it's time to play Final Fantasy X. Now, before I get into this, people who've played 7, the main character here is nothing like Cloud. The similarities of them stop from their gender and their choice of peroxide for their hair. That's where the similarities stop. Everything else, on the other hand, no. For example, Cloud was a badass. This guy's a bit of a doofus. And we're a spirit person walking. Indeed. Anyway, we're not into the game just yet. See, why is everyone wearing chaps? Everyone's literally wearing chaps. Okay, apart from her. She's not wearing chaps. Little children are wearing chaps. You know, some of the women are wearing chaps. She's not wearing chaps. She's a minority here. She's going to get beaten up and, you know, mugged or something later. Anyway, now we can control our character. He's got the world's stupidest run. Look at that. Terrible run. Come on, Tidus, get your ass moving. Right, let's have a chat with people.
Of course.
And on the autograph, that's where we can change the name of our character. Now, why would I change a character name for a Final Fantasy game, to be honest? Anyway, I don't want to be associated with Tidus. It's a doofus. There are a lot of... No, we want the S. So, there's a lot of questionable things in this game. Very questionable. You know, some of the animation is very questionable. The dialogue is also very questionable. But the music is stellar and brilliant. And it does tell a good story, even though there are a few plot points in the story that you can't understand, but that's later on, so we won't get into that just yet. So, your name is Tidus.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing.
I could have called him someone like Shitbag and then just wrote Shitbag on the ball, be like, ha!
I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
You ladies' man, Tidus. Also, that could be you're just trying to scathe through the arena trying to get out.
Fifth from the right.
Got it.
You must be as dumb as he is if you think Tidus knows how to use a compass. Anyway. Hello?
A
You?
big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't
Thank
let you.
you.
Thanks.
Now, let's talk to the children. They got to be fans of ours as well.
Can you sign this?
Oh, yes, they are.
No problem.
Please.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
Me too.
Take it easy.
Tidus, your arm's gonna get cramped. Did you just hit that child? Let's just force palm the child in the face. God damn it, Tidus.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
No!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
No!
Tonight, well,
Judging from the bloody sky, these children should be in bed by now.
tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Oh, don't break your promises to children, Tidus. Don't do it. They'll kick you in the shin. And whatever that was. Okay. We'll get on to what that is later, but from the look of it, there. Looks a bit weird. Anyway, As you can see, this is Zanarkand, first city. Looks bloody cool if you look at it. I mean, there's a waterfall thing, there's sort of a suburban area, there's a road, there's sort of motorway above it. Maybe a bad call there, but never mind. It's just a lot of big buildings, loads of lights, and a starry sky. And a man on a humongous screen. How big is that screen? I want that in my house. Probably bigger than my house, though. Tidus also knows that he can't fit that TV in his house.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Indeed. Anyway, so it's the Abes versus the Duggles in the Jecht Memorial Cup. Obviously, we are playing Tidus, Jecht's son, if you didn't know already, and we are the #1 Blitzball player for the Zanarkand Abes. Anyway. Also, Tidus is bloody dizzy from running around too much, in circles. For a lot of the dialogue, I'm going to try and shut up, especially those ones where I can't really talk through them. Anyway, yeah. Never mind.
Make way, make way.
Yeah, come on, let Tidus through.
Coming through, sorry.
Come on. There you go. Sorted.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, come on. Let him go.
Hey, let go of me.
Stop that. Screw you, fans. Yeah. Beat that, fans. Yeah, I'm annoying my fans. I don't give a damn. Oh. Then the game stops you from annoying your fans and takes you straight to Blitzball. It's like, you're gonna be late, Tidus. Stop annoying your fans. Shame, really. I kind of like to annoy my fans. Kind of like that, to be honest. Never mind. Anyway, time for our first cutscene of the game. I don't know why they didn't have this graphics and animation for the start of the animation, but I gotta admit, they were just looking for everything badass to put in something, and they put it into this cutscene. The music for a kickoff. There were statues, huge ass stadium, and loads of people coming in to play, or to watch people play Blitzball, which is pretty much like basketball underwater. Pretty much. Yes, everyone apparently can breathe forever underwater, apparently. There's thunder, there's a roof that extends, and it kind of looks like a, I don't know, a scarab's jaw or something. And apparently Orin's about to commit suicide by jumping off a ledge. I always knew it was a bit unstable, but, you know, never mind. Here, I have some bread for you. Bread. Oh no, he wants some bread. He wants those carbs. So yeah, this is Blitzball pretty much. Lots of throwing underwater apparently, which apparently works. And oh, Tidus, you woman beater. To be honest though, fair play. That they actually sort of brought along a game where men and women can compete at the same level. Because, you know, why not? There's probably a few sports that women can kick men's asses at. Let's be honest here. 1-0, yeah! We winning! To be honest, how did you do a high five underwater? That's actually quite impressive. I can't even do a high five myself underwater. Here we go! It's not Jeff's legendary shot, it's Tidus's legendary shot. Oh god, it's that thing. Bread! Oh no, it's his bread beam! That sucks. Well, there goes the city. That was easy. You know that lovely city they once had? Yeah, it's kind of not there anymore. And Tidus is dead. Well, that's the end of Final Fantasy X. Tidus has fallen to his death. Must have been a good few hundred feet. So he's crashed on the floor, you know, mushed into paste pretty much at this point. He's dead. Yeah. Yep, there he is. He's dead. He is utterly dead. He's not dead. What was it about Square Games and having their characters sort of just made of titanium? Okay, apparently Tidus isn't dead. Hooray! I have no clue how. Tidus. Yep, he's okay. He's running around in circles. That's fine.
Orin!
Hey, it's Orin!
What are you doing here?
He has finished his bread.
What are you talking about?
He wants to go to the bread shop, Tidus. Duh. Orin needs his bread, damn it. He likes his bread. He really likes bread, does Orin. Anyway. Bread aside. More running. They're all running, obviously, to the fact that Orin's run out of bread, so he turns into a bit of a monster when he runs out of bread. Oh god, it's the midget again. It's the midget who likes pronouncing their T's. And time stop. This is getting weird. What?
Don't cry.
He doesn't even come up to Raccoon's kneecaps. Okay. That person went, apparently. Everyone's still running away going, Orange run out of bread!
Hey!
What's with your head movement, Tidus? Oh, for God's sake. See, this is what I mean. Tidus' character is, he's apparently a ladies' man, but he's a complete idiot.
Not this way.
Look,
Okay. Well, do you mind showing us what we're looking at? Oh god, it's a giant bubble!
we called it sin.
Sin?
Sin obviously being Spanish for giant bubble. No clue why I said Spanish. No. Sorry to all my Spanish people out there. Obviously sin is something else in Spanish, but yeah. Giant bubble. Sin is a giant bubble. At least for the moment. Ew. Looks like fleas coming off a tentacle. Or like flies scavenging a corpse or something. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, Tidus, you're not really doing very well there. You can't bitch slap these weird flying insect things.
Take it.
Nope. Ah, he'll be better with a sword. Don't worry, he'll be a lot more competent with a sword, trust me. Nah, he's fine, it's a two-handed sword, he has to.
My old man?
No, mate, your other old man. Go on, Tidus! Oh, God. This is our main character, folks, this is our hero. The world is screwed.
Know how to use it.
Orin, you just saw, he can't use it for shit. Alright, our first fight.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Do you know what else doesn't matter? The fact that I'm already up to about 20 minutes. So, I'm going to call it a break here, but the next episode, let's play Final Fantasy X. We do our first fight. I'll see you then.